Hey everyone, Ajinkya here, one of the co-founders here at Trellus. I wanted to welcome you today to learning more about the platform and just walk you through what Trellus does. Trellus is an AI copilot that works where you work. What that means is Trellus will do everything you've come to expect from the latest and greatest of AI tools, but will do it inside of your existing sales tool stack. So you don't have tool fatigue or tool switch overhead. You can just work how you work and get that AI assist when you need it. We do primarily four things. We research your prospects, we generate personalized cold emails, we automate all your cold call admin work so that you don't have to do notes, dispositions, you'll just be in calls at all times, and then we coach you live on your calls on what to say. What we're going to do here first is show you the platform inside of one of the platforms that we support, which is called Outreach. And then we're going to just show you some of the other analytics dashboards that Trellis can bring you as a manager. So just to get started here, let's open up Outreach and move in. So I have Outreach opened up here. I have some tasks loaded, and I'm just going to show you some of these admin assists that Trellis will do for you. So the first part is really that research aspect that I was talking about. Trellis will go and find, that person's LinkedIn in case you want to find it. Cool. So I can confirm that this is Raven at Bellexil. I can also then look at, any previous calls that I've had with them. I've, blasted Raven a bunch of times. That's just how you have to do it in cold calling. You have to be persistent. And then it'll generate any information about their company that I can look into. And then, I can look into their LinkedIn if I want to go and request that data. Finally, if I wanted to, I could generate a personalized email from here. I could also do it natively inside the platform just from their email widget. So I can click here, click generate email. With one click, Charles will use my past call context and any information about their company to generate that email for me. I can then chat with the AI to, ask questions about, hey, I want to make this email include more details about their company. I can send that over. Charles will then learn from the prompt that you're giving, similar to how ChatGPT works, and then include that information directly here. You can then, of course, copy this paste in and just paste the email and send it off. Awesome. So, what does Trellis do for cold calling? Well, if you might see here, Trellis converts your existing sales platform into an auto dialer. What that means is when I press play here, Trellis is going to automate all the work associated with calling, whether that's disposition, figuring out what number to call, if that person's in the right time zone, all of that will be done automatically for you. And the kicker is you can listen to music while you're doing it if you click the music icon right here. So let's just do one example call and check how it works. So it's going to dial that work number. It's telling me it's doing that. It's going to dial the number automatically. And then on the right hand side over here, you're going to see Trellis actually pop up some context on what happened on the last call so that you're prepared for the conversation as it happens. Trellis will also automate hanging up on a call if it rings for too long or if it goes to voicemail. And then finally, it will give you any suggestions based off what they say. So I'm going to pick up here. I secretly put my number in and on the other end, and I'm going to give an example of something saying like, hey, I'm not interested or something like that. Um, and then Charles is just going to give me suggestion on what I can do in this scenario based off my opener. It's going to give me coaching suggestions on, I should probably speak slower, information like that. Finally, as soon as I end the call here, Charles is going to automatically generate a call summary for me. It's going to log the call for me, say they were busy, move on, and get to the next conversation automatically. So this is done automatically for you. It's a fully hands-free dialing experience that you can experience inside your existing platforms. Now, if I want to stop it here, I can just press pause and Trellis will stop. Cool. This also works across other supported platforms, whether it be SalesLoft, whether it be HubSpot, or whether, it be Apollo. So in Apollo, you just go to your tasks view, and then you can click into the first call task that you have or LinkedIn task. Of course, it will just find it for you automatically, and then the auto dialer will pop up right here for you automatically. Awesome. The final aspects of Trellis are really our analytics dashboard where you get full access to information about, the scores that your teams are getting, how they're faring on their calls, the activity volumes, their pitch volumes, how they're converting. Trellis detects all of that for you. So let's say I want to understand, hey, what are the happening in the calls where we actually go from connect to pitched? I can click here. I can read through these calls automatically, and I can look at, what's happening over here if I wanted to understand it better. Finally, Trellis will give you top level analytics in terms of the objections you're facing, the behaviors your reps are doing, the outcomes they're achieving, the counterparts you're reaching. So, how often are you reaching prospects, gatekeepers, things like that. And then finally, we'll give you access to things like transcripts. We'll give you access to the ability to live listen to other calls, and then a whole host of other features that we just don't have time to go into over here. But if you're interested in checking it out, Trellis is actually free to try. You just have to download our extension from our website at Trellus AI, and you can get started right now. Get that AI assist and 2 to 3x your output inside your sales engagement platform today itself. Thank you.